Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Emilio with Guaranteed Clean, and it is a nice, beautiful, sunny day out here in Northeast Bakersfield. We're in this beautiful neighborhood right here, getting ready to take care of some carpet cleaning. Let me show you guys what we got going on. So we have this hallway right here, this living area. We're going to be taking care of that rug as well. We also got the dining area right here. We're going to be taking care of that rug and the hallway right here. Maria's set up. She's getting ready to do the pre-vacuuming. Let me show you guys here. We've got us an empty canister. There's nothing in that canister. I don't know if you can see that very well. But that's an empty canister. We'll see what that looks like once we get done vacuuming here. And then we'll have some good video of us cleaning this carpet as well. We got some pretty heavy traffic areas. And we're also just going to be going over the top of this rug here as well. So stay tuned, guys. We should have some good videos for you guys. Thanks for watching. that hallway. That way you can get set up and start spraying and scrubbing with a vacuum blade.
Is there? Oh, there's one right here.
There's one right there. Okay. All right, so we have Maria there doing her thing. She's getting the pre-treatment put down. I've done the vacuuming in those areas, so she's going to pre-treat those areas, and then she's going to go ahead and hit it with our CRB right there. Once it's done dwelling and it's got its dwell time, we're going to go ahead and do some agitation. Then we'll start the hot water extraction. So I'm still vacuuming here. It is a timely process. So far we got 10 minutes in, and all I've done is spray the vacuum the hallway, this little area right here and that area there, parts around this rug. So this is a critical part of the cleaning process, as it does remove a lot of dry soil. This ensures that the product that we're putting down is penetrating deep into that carpet fiber. Get on the inside, just the entry of that valve. Okay. So there's no dry soil that's going to turn into mud. And again, like I said, it helps that product to just penetrate deep into that carpet fiber, so we get a nice deep cleaning for our clients. So I'm going to go ahead and start vacuuming again. and then we'll get some video of us doing the rest of this work once we get done. Thank you. Something I wanted to point out here, as you can see, the client has already pre-vacuumed this area. You can see their vacuum marks right here, which we do encourage you guys to do prior to us coming out. We ask that you pre-vacuum, and then we come over and do another vacuuming. But the point of that is, at the end of this video, when I'm done vacuuming, I'm going to show you the canister, and even after them vacuuming, we're still pulling soil out of this carpet. So I'll show you that once we get done. All right, guys, I just got done vacuuming all these areas. It took me approximately about 28 minutes to get this done. Maria's starting to pre-spray the areas that I vacuumed. She just got through CRBing these areas over here. And for those of you who may not be familiar with what CRB means, it's just 2 counter rotating brushes. It's these nylon brushes right here that are at the bottom of this machine here, and they rotate, they counter rotate, so one goes forward, the other one goes backwards. What this does is it helps to lift up that pile, as you can see right here. It lifts up that carpet pile, and another thing that it does is it really pushes that product that we're laying down. Every square inch of carpet that we clean gets treated, not just the traffic spots, not just the stains, but every single square inch of carpet that we're going to be cleaning is going to be treated with our pre-treatment products. And again, this machine really helps to get that product embedded deep into that carpet fiber, so that way it can do its job, suspend whatever remaining soil is left in there onto that carpet fiber, so when we do our hot water extraction and rinse, it just flushes that soil right out of there. So again, still no hot water extraction in this area yet, and I'm going to go ahead and come over here and pull the canister from here. And like I mentioned before, the client had already pre-vacuumed prior to us coming out, which we're very grateful for. It doesn't speed up our process. We still take our time to make sure that we do a thorough vacuuming ourselves, because we want to ensure that we know that we're giving you the best quality service as possible. So again, even with her pre-vacuuming or them pre-vacuuming, let's go ahead and step outside. We'll show you this canister. It's not too bad, but there still is some dry soil that we pulled out of there. All right, guys, there it is. I don't know how well you can see that. Maybe if there you go, that's better. All right, you see that? That's all that dry soil that was left in there. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this thing so we can see exactly what we got here, okay? Bear with me. I'm working with a bum wrist right now, but let's go ahead and find a spot in here where, let's move this around. We'll just go right over the top of those leaves right there, huh? All right. But again, I'm trying to do this. All right, guys, there it is. That's all the dry soil that we pulled out of there. Still pretty significant amount of dry soil that we don't want in there when we're before we put the pre-treatment down and when we're doing the hot water extraction. So, all right, guys, it's time to start cleaning. All right, I'm gonna step in here and get some of this CRB action right here. Take a look at that, guys. See how it's just lifting that pile, even right here where it's not a real heavy traffic area. You can see how those brushes are just penetrating deep into that carpet fiber. This is going to be a nice clean here, guys. And as you can see, Maria's not rushing through this. She's taking her time, making sure again that every area is covered. gonna look beautiful. If you guys have any suggestions on what you'd like us to share on our videos, we'd really love to get your opinions, your feedback, good or bad. We're not above getting some constructive criticism, sharing your guys' thoughts on what you guys would like to see, maybe some information that you guys like to know about our process that maybe I didn't share. I'd be more than happy to share that with you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to start getting set up so we can get this hot water extraction going. All right, guys, let me run you through the steps of everything that was done here so far. Okay, so we showed up here. We did a thorough evaluation on the carpet, made sure the carpet fibers that we're cleaning, the cleaning agents that we're using on this particular carpet fiber, the rugs, everything was identified, and the products to make sure that the products that we're using are safe, that they're not going to harm the rugs or the carpet. Once that was established, we talked with the client, made sure they knew what the payment was going to be, what the total was going to be. Once the agreement is made, then we went ahead and started the process. And so we came in after the evaluation, everything was thoroughly vacuumed, everything was pre-treated, and Maria's just putting the final touches on the CRB. She just got through doing that living area over there. After the CRB treatment is when we start the hot water extraction process. I did put a video in there where you guys seen that I did clean the vacuum out. I do make sure that after every job, the tools that we bring into your home are thoroughly cleaned, the brushes, the tools, the plugs, everything, corner guards, everything gets a nice cleaning after we're done with every job. This ensures that, you know, we're not doing any type of cross-contamination. And you could take a look at our videos. We've got one dating back to, I think, about 15 years ago, where this is something we instituted right from the beginning. On that video, I took this completely apart. Everything's been cleaned. Another step that I want to point out that we do as well is, and it's a very critical step that a lot of cleaners pass because they don't want to pay the extra money for it, and it's a neutralizing rinse, and that's what's running through here. So that is going to, it gets set up, it gets primed here, it runs through this area here, comes out through our water, and what that does is that ensures that the product that we put into your carpet, we're not only flushing it, but we're neutralizing it. We're bringing your carpet back to a neutral pH state. What that does is it helps to prevent wicking, it helps to prevent rapid resoiling, and helps to soften up the carpet fibers as well. So just another step that we take to ensure that you guys are getting the highest quality of cleaning possible. So that's the guaranteed clean difference, guys. All right, let's get to cleaning. So we got Maria behind the wand today. She's just been taking care of business. I'm out of commission. I messed up my elbow. So she's taking care of business for us today and every day. My baby's a hard worker. Just pull this that way. Just pull this that way so you can walk out that way. Alright guys, we're coming to the tail end of this job here. Maria's just getting this living room area done. Everything else has been done. It just came out beautiful. There's a lot of heavy traffic in this area and it looks amazing. If you guys are looking for quality carpet cleaning in Bakersfield, give us a call. Our prices are fair. We're not overcharging people. I think we're charging a very fair price for the quality of service that you're going to get with our company. So give us a call. We'd love to come out and take care of your carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, towel and grout cleaning, mattress cleaning, pet stain, pet odor removal, any carpet repairs that you might have. We also do laminate, VCT, vinyl, plank flooring. So give us a call, guys. Guaranteed clean. Our name says it all. Alright guys, so the job is done. I'm about to show you the infamous dump. So, not super bad. We did pull out quite a bit of soil. You can see all that soil that we got out of there was definitely due for a cleaning.